I don't know why. I don't know why these things seem important or interesting to me. But very little, small, small, subtle puzzles. It's like if you've ever read about or heard about Hathor and Hathor's feather. I'm sure I'm butchering the mythology and the theology of it, but in some conception of Egyptian lore, when you die, your heart in Egyptian Kemetan, and it certainly depends what dynasty and so on, but that when you die, your heart is measured on, I guess, the scales of, I'm not sure who the scales are, but it relates to our scales of justice. Our heart is weighed against Hathor's feather, and that our heart must be as light as Hathor's feather, to go to the good place. Anyway, that's completely off the subject, but it's that kind of subtlety. Even finding some kind of ruminative emotion inside small numbers, little math, because we contemplate all these big concepts of math and physics and science and all these grand things, infinite universes. Let's scale it way down from infinite multiverses, blah, blah, blah. Schrodinger's cat, let's bring it way down to numbers we can count on this many fingers. Anyway. So this is my little subtlety. I don't know why I think it's interesting or profound in its way, but I do. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Not controversial. I'm not going to do one of those 2 plus 2 equals 5 things, by the way. That's not what I'm up to. Oh, here, let me do a different color. So now we have 2 times 2 equals 4. I had it first. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 times 2 equals 4. I think this will get interesting. 2 plus 2 equals 2 plus 2 equals 2 times 2 equals 4. I put these little what's that called? A semi-italic? It's an apostrophe used as an italic. Semi-italic, is that the right word? I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, so 2 times 2 equals 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 equals 2 times 2. But, the but is implied, 2 plus 2 is not exactly the same as 2 times 2. So when we're considering the number 4, 4 comes up in one way, 4 comes up in another way. But how did we get there? It's a small, subtle thing. I'm not trying to be like confusingly profound about it. It's just these things equal each other. And they're the only thing like that. But getting to here, like it's a different route, it's a different way, it's a different means, it's a different means altogether. They so happen to both end up here. So then when we consider this, what is this? How is this composed? How is this small number? This many. Like this? Or like this? This many. Or this many? Or this many? Or this many? Or this many? Like, how did we get to this little small number? And just that something not exactly. It equals, but like just in that little 2 and 2. How did it get there? So in trying to come up with some of the bigger answers to the bigger equations, maybe a lot's lost at this level that has to be regained and recaptured before we can answer the bigger things. For me, this is one of the reasons why I was like stunted in math. I really couldn't go on. The indiscrepancies up through advanced math and into calculus were so big that I couldn't just keep going with it, because it's like, wait a minute, I don't understand. I keep needing to come back, and this is the type of thing I come back to. And for me, I'm coming upon the answers. I do believe the information's out there, and a lot of my misunderstanding or not understanding at all has to do with my own laziness in study. But to once and for all definitively come to an understanding, an internal understanding, and then from there agreement with others who share that internal understanding as a ration, not as a successful argument, but as a rational underpinning with mythological implications. Sorry if this was a waste of your time. I just thought it was, I don't know, something I should do. Now it's done. Besides that, I hope you're having a good day.